Hey guys, welcome back to Game 2 between Yellow, Arc, and C. Game 1, very simple. I should have been focusing on the game more instead of rambling about the OSL finals, or the OSL semifinals. And then basically, I just assumed that Yellow would be fine, but I didn't realize that he really didn't have those sunken colonies up in time. And I think he thought his lean run by would kind of force those Marines back, but C already halfway across the map just decided to go in. So C might actually pick off Yellow Arc here in what I would call a pretty big upset. And this is for the WCG Korea, obviously. And this is round one. Round one is wrapping up. I'm a little behind. I want to commentate everything of this series, or everything of the World Cyber Games tournament, but I am a little behind. I have some making up to do, but I have some time today, and I should have some time this weekend. As I forgot to say in Game 1, I am actually back to school, so I've been very busy with that, and it's pretty sad. I'm in like intro. I'm taking a concurrent class, like intro to college writing. It's like English 1010 or whatever. It's so boring. If you're a school teacher and your students are getting bored the first week of school, then something is wrong with that picture. It's the first week. Anything will keep them entertained. Give us a puzzle. Give us something. But anyways, this is going to be Game 2. This is going to be played on Outsider. And then Game 3, if needs to be, if Luxury can't come up with a win here, if not Luxury, sorry, if Yellow Arc can't come up with a win here, he will lose. He is spawning at the 1 o'clock position, and then we have C spawning at the 9 o'clock position. I'm wiping his hands again, still sweating pretty good, and he reminds me of a kid in my PE class. Oh my gosh, I have PE first blocks, which kind of sucks because I'm like sweating the whole day. Because I'm like all like stinky and sweaty the whole day and stuff, but or not that bad. But anyways, there's a kid in my class, and we play football in there. We play like these little season things, like we're in 3rd grade. But and we're playing football. I mean, I've never seen a kid sweat so bad. We're playing like flag football in gym, and he looks like he's gonna die. The kid looks like he's just gonna fall over, stop breathing, and die. I've never seen a kid struggle so much with a PE class. And anyways, hopefully I don't miss too much action. We do have the Overlord going out in the correct position, but yeah, I should be able to catch up. Round 1 is pretty much wrapping up, and actually one thing to notice, the winner of this will go play Jangbi, and I think I'm gonna have to. I don't think either of these players can beat Jangbi right now. C, just because he's not playing good StarCraft right now, and Yellow Arc just because he's only about 48% against Protoss, and Jangbi's PvZ is really picking up, I feel. And so looks like the Overlord popping out now. Looks like we will see. Looks like we're probably gonna see a 12 hatch here. From our friend Yellow Arc, and we do have the barracks coming in, so standard openings for both players. He sends 2 drones out, 1 to lay down the hatchery and 1 to scout with, and this is a 12 hatch opening. And one thing that to note is that this is kind of a ballsy opening on this map, just because the 8 racks has really revolutionized on a map like this, just because if the Zerg can get his 12 hatch, he can reap the economy from it and really just overwhelm the Terran late game with about 4 or 5 gas, and just have ultra late game tech. It does look like we have C's SCV coming in. He sees the hatchery, and looks like he's just going to attack it a little bit, probably go up in the main base fairly quickly. The drone coming down. Yellow Arc still has no idea what he's facing against, but by now he should know that he's probably not facing against an 8 racks, just because of the timing. They'd be arriving around now or so. We have the pool and the gas going down, so pretty standard so far from both players, it looks like. And thing to note, you have to put pressure on this map, I feel, as a Terran. We don't see that gas quite yet, so it looks like we are, after all, going to see another Medic and Marine build, another Bio build. It's going to go ahead and put some SCVs, park it on that ramp fairly quickly. Oh, he's actually going to go down and go ahead and make the command center. 1 rack into command center. I don't know why I'm so surprised. It's a smart counter to the 12 hatch, and because he knows he can't really put pressure on, just because he didn't go for something like the 8 racks. And that Overlord gets away. Sorry, my screen's a little darker. I thought it might have been in red hell, but it's not. Now we are going to see quick tech to layer here. So once again, we will see some 2 hatch play, and the drone saturation is natural will pick up fairly quickly. Overlord coming in, and right now both players pretty standard. In a minute though, he's going to have to C's going to have to get up some defense at that natural, and often you do see Terrans on this map take the back natural, but C has chosen. This is the game where he wants to go down that ramp and take his natural expansion, because you can't take the backdoor expansion. It's not too hard to defend. You can take the gas and you can hold the ramp for defense. Now we have the gas going down, so we are after all going to see Marina medics again. couple Marines that we could possibly see more defense go down at that front door. Doing a nice job, though, of keeping that SCV alive. And if he can keep it alive even longer, he's almost going to see that layer warp in. But those Lings, yellow arcs now starting to micro those Lings and to actually surround that SCV. And as we speak, it looks like C knows that, and he's going to send out another SCV to come in the front door. And he's just going to try to scout again because he knows he's going to lose that SCV, because he knows that the layer's almost done. Wants to see what comes after that layer. Probably going to see some 2-hatch Mutalisk. I feel that's a strong build on this map. We do see the Spire go now, so it looks like that's what we will see. And now we have a bunker going down at the front door, and that's what I was saying, you know, some more defense at the front door, because that's what he's chosen to do. Academy going down, which will come up big later, and the Spire will be warping in fairly quickly, and now it's up to yellow just to defend, or for C just to defend. He is making quite a few Lings, though, and he's going to be able to put not really be able to put pressure on, though, with the barracks on the front door and the bunker that probably will be landing down there fairly quickly. And we do have these Lings coming out, and possibly a run by, and that looks like C might be going. He might be going for it. Looks like he is going to go for the run by, and big mistake by C not to know that and to anticipate it. And he's actually going to run in here with a lot of Lings, and he's going to be able to put a lot of pressure on the economy. And that bunker is all the support. He needed that bunker for the support. And if this doesn't win it right now for yellow, then he's going to have the Mutalisk to follow this up. He's microing pretty nicely. He's going to pick off the remainder of those Marines, and he's going to get a GG, a 1-2-3 game again. A little lack of mechanics here for both players so far. Game 1 pretty sloppy, game 2 pretty sloppy, and expect to see a better game in game 3. I would anticipate. C needs to get control of his nerves, and a yellow arc game 1 could just be a warm-up here. But thanks for watching, guys. Look forward to game 3. That's all I got. Sonny signing out. Thanks. Bye.